Hey, what's up, everyone? I wanted to wish you all a happy 4th of July for those of you guys in the States. I got a little story before I get into this commentary. This is actually my first 4th of July with my daughter. Christy and I decided to take her to a parade today, and I have her for the remainder of the day. I'm probably going to take her to see fireworks for the first time, but we're pretty excited to go take her to this parade. We've been talking about it all week. Just because we thought, well, this is actually the first parade we've been to here in Austin, Texas, and we thought it would be pretty traditional in the sense that, you know, we'd see big floats and things of that nature, and that really wasn't how it turned out. So our expectation going there was that our daughter was going to be just overly excited and just in awe of what she saw. And so we set up, we were about 10 minutes earlier, so we set up, and you know, I hoisted her up on my shoulder so she could see, and literally the only part that she watched was I take it back, there's two parts. The very beginning, which started off with this drum line, and the noise, I guess, and the beat, the music had her attention. And as soon as they passed out of distance, where you couldn't actually see them, she immediately stopped watching, and then she started, I mean, she hasn't really been around that many people, but so she started people watching, trying to jump around and grab everyone. And we're like, hey, look, horses. And like, we tried to point out some horses. No, not having it. In fact, when the horses passed, I think there was a truck that was honking and making more noise than obviously the horses. And so that's what she was staring at. The only other part of the whole parade that she ended up really getting into was, it's really weird too. It's like this old bingo ladies group. That's my best description of them, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So it's Bingo's ladies group, and they're like, they had a routine with lawn chairs where they where they were like singing and dancing and doing like, I don't know, military cup 2 call outs and formation line sets and all that stuff, and it was really odd. One of them looked like they were danced like a go-go girl. The other ones were dance or dressed like, I don't know how old people dance, so, or dress rather. And that was for whatever reason. I mean, they were loud enough that, you know, she looked at that and watched and was really interested, which was quite funny. So that's like the highlight of the parade. It was about a 30 to 40 minute parade, a pretty long parade, and those were the only two things she really watched. So kind of underwhelming. I'm hoping that tonight, when I go take her to see the fireworks, that she, and again, I'm a little hesitant. I haven't talked too much about my daughter at all on my channel, but I'm a little hesitant because this is her first time seeing all this stuff. So I think I'm probably going to stay by the car, not going to get out really close to the fireworks because I'm too scared that she's going to like freak out and start crying. So that's been my 4th of July so far. I know it's not over, but I hope everyone has enjoyed themselves. Now, the second half of this, earlier this morning, actually, when I was, I think I got home and was eating, and I read some things about Xbox One updating their reputation system. If you guys remember how it was on the Xbox, you know, you had the 1 through 5 star rating where you rate players and then submit a review on them. You know, if they were like, weren't playing the objective, cheating, too good for you, all that stuff. They had that wrapped up in their current Xbox 360 system. They still do. And this one is supposed to group people for the Xbox One. It's supposed to group people according to their reputation. So trolls, gradually over time, those people will start playing with each other. You know, people that are like hateful, whatever. All these bad eggs in the community, so to speak, are going to start getting grouped together on Xbox One. This is very interesting because it's also going to affect matchmaking. So I know I've run into them. I can't really say there's that many guys on our team. I don't really think there's any like that, where, you know, we go into a game and our objective is to ruin your play experience. Ours is all about getting better. I'll touch on that here in a second, but you know, if you have a buddy or whatever who has a terrible reputation, he's going to affect your matchmaking experience when you hop into a game. So I don't know if this is going to make some people deviate away from like obnoxious players or whatever, because you'll end up getting grouped with the cheaters and the hackers and the people that don't play the game the way they should. More so, they play it to ruin your experience because they think it's fun. So I don't know if that's going to piss off some people that would traditionally, hang out with those guys, and then you end up getting grouped with the same types of players. I don't know if that's necessarily fun, but it's definitely interesting. Now, here's where I think things get a little fishy and kind of tricky on Microsoft's point. I've been playing games for a very long time, and since I'd say I've been online gaming, there's a level of skill that is inherent in most games. And the people that are below the level that is, I'd say, above average, and they're just in there to have fun, and they have these expectations like, yeah, I'm pretty good, but man, that one guy, man, he was just tearing me up. He was beating my ass. He must be cheating. And then they keep playing with you. They keep building this idea of how you are as a player because you are better than them. And so they have a negative experience based on how good a person is. And then they end up negatively rating you, whether, that be through messages, whether they say, I'm going to submit a review on you for cheating or hacking. This has happened to me dozens and dozens and dozens of times. And you guys have seen my edits. You guys have played with me. Some of you anyway. I'm not like that. You know what I mean? I just play the game. I rarely talk when I'm online unless I'm in a party or unless I'm with a group of people or someone recognizes me and they're like, hey, let's talk. Let's communicate in this game. But otherwise, there's like this negative effect that happens to good players with this rating system. And I've seen it in the past. And this is supposed to be cumulative. So over the lifespan of your career in gaming, I guess, for the Xbox One, you're going to be grouped with these people. So if you're a really good player, and I'm sure many of you have experienced this once again, you have the chance of being put with the cheaters, the trolls, the people that don't play, the people that ruin the gaming experience on purpose. And I think that's where this system will kind of get faulty. I don't know what the total score is that they're going to, or whatever the algorithm that they're going to use, but I am kind of concerned for that being implemented and having a negative effect on players that are really good. And I've already seen some people talking about it on Twitter, like, oh my God, I'm going to get grouped with these people, because we've experienced that. I know some of you guys out there, we've experienced this. People get pissed when you're better than them at a video game, and they will submit anything that they can to make sure that they somehow one up you. Like, oh my God, I couldn't kill this guy. So you know what? I'm going to send him submit a review and say you were cheating, and I'm going to send him a message because he's a jackass. And it's like, I was just playing the game, dude. So yeah, I'm really interested to see what you guys think about this. This is definitely something that I'll be watching until I guess we see what happens to us. But I'll have the link down in the description that talks about this specific thing, an article in one of the Microsoft devs or whatever talking about how the Xbox One will work. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Happy 4th of July to everyone in the States. Till the next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for future videos on my channel.